Hello, gems. I hope everyone is doing and feeling well. Today is September the 26th, approximately 1200 hours. Okay. I've prayed, saged, and asked my ancestors and guides to lead us in truth. All right. So not yesterday, but today is Friday, so it had to be like Wednesday or Tuesday-ish. Okay. I have been getting messages concerning, let's just say, war. Okay. I don't know what this is, but it's definitely something involving the USA as well as Russia. Okay. Some type of attack may take place. Okay. And this is involving water as well as land and air. Okay. Yeah, guys, I don't know. It's something about one of the leaders' wives, okay? Specifically the USA. I don't know. But I know that much, okay? If y'all been here for a while, you know I have had visions and heard that this is what other countries wanted. It's like some type of retaliation. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm just, hopefully this video does not get flagged and you guys don't hear it, but it's something about that. I felt the need to share it because I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm just going to put it out there, okay? Because we need to be aware of things like this. We need to be prepared, okay? Taking necessary precautions if, things like that were to transpire. Yeah, and I know I had another dream not too long ago. I think it was probably 6 or 7 videos ago, maybe, about how there's going to be some type of lockdown. People are going to have to group up together for whatever reasons, and planes and things were going to be going down, and specifically a news plane, like helicopter, I guess. But it was the news station where I am from, where I live at. Specifically, that's what was shown. It was written on a white helicopter on the side of it, and it just went down. And then shortly after that, another one went down, and the person who I was with, which I don't know this man, but in the dream I knew the man. Okay, like I was, I knew who he was, but I don't know this person per se. He was like, no, they're just trying to scare us. Something is not right. This is, so I don't know I don't know, guys. Okay. But yeah, let's shuffle these cards 1-2 times and get into the energy and see what's going on. Ancestors, spirit guides, holy angels, please speak to me and through me. Give me clear, precise messages to relate to the gems. Give me truth and truth only. If it's not relevant, please don't allow to fall on this desk. I ask that you cover me from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet with a shield of protection, removing all negative energy that may be being projected at me, no matter how near or how far it may be coming from. I invite my ancestors of the highest vibration to come in and speak to me and through me, remove all negative forces that be kind of trying to send any type of distractions. Speak to me and true me. True me. Yeah, true me. Speak to me, the true me, to speak to the gems on this collective day, okay? Yeah, so let's see what's going on. What is it, ancestors, that you would like for me to share with the collective gems today? My gems, you guys know I call myself the gem, and so if you're rocking with me, that means you are a gem as well, okay? I think I need to start a membership here, okay, to give you guys something special. Different tiers of gems. Maybe on those, I'll start showing my face. Like on the highest tier, I'll start showing my face. And on, other tiers, I'll just show you guys the cards. Okay, something of that. We'll see. I'm thinking about that, okay? So it's something about a drowning here. This can take place at a daycare or somebody that's involved with a daycare for whatever reasons couldn't know what this is. Somebody is saying that they wasn't thinking. Like somebody could say that, maybe they snapped and something could have happened. Somebody could have drowned in someone's care and they weren't thinking, they weren't watching or something like that. Or maybe they didn't report it. Somebody tried to cover it up. We have a water sign male, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that could be involved. Okay, this could have happened to. I don't know. Somebody could be investigating this unbeknownst to somebody else, because this is my deep undercover, so it can be a private investigator that's looking into this or something like that. Yeah. But then we have here, so this could be a crime of passion, because I don't know, this is like somebody does not want to be with someone. Someone was not taking the hint, okay? Maybe it could have been some type of argument that took place or something like that. Things could have got heated and somebody could end up drowning somebody, all right? Because this is, what don't you understand? I don't want you, okay? You turn me off, leave me alone. Somebody definitely does not want, somebody didn't want to move on here, okay? Somebody could have snapped, something could have took place, somebody could have, somebody could have drowned, okay? Something like that. Something is being investigated, okay? Somebody's deep undercover, something is being investigated here, okay? Something pertaining to a daycare. This could be an isolated situation with a daycare. This could involve a daycare, but something about a daycare could take place. Could have taken place, will take place. Could be a daycare worker involved, okay? All right. Someone is being followed. We have airtag. Someone is being followed, or was being followed, will be followed. Somebody is definitely following someone. Could be now something about transit here. We have airtag, so somebody is definitely being followed. Somebody could be following somebody with a GUN here, a hole puncher here. Okay? Somebody's on edge here. Somebody cannot relax. Somebody could be anxious here to the point where they're crying. Or somebody this could be something that happened that somebody's trying to keep covered, child, and shit is coming out, and somebody could be freaking the fuck out to the point where they're hysterically crying or something like that. It says, I like you. So again, somebody does not want somebody here. Somebody does not want someone, okay? Somebody couldn't handle it. Somebody could have tracked somebody here. They could have, been following somebody. We have airtag. While this person was moving, we have transit here. Something, something was being moved. They're being moved. And then somebody could have had a gun. Something could have got out of hand and someone could have drowned here. This could be coming back up. Someone could know it and they could be freaking the fuck out. Okay? Yeah. Someone could be, I don't know, this could just be somebody, because they have so much pent up emotions here. Someone's sacral chakra could be blocked, or someone could have been trying to do this. It's something about somebody's sexuality here. And this is also water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, rule the sacral chakra, okay? This is about emotions, creativity, sexual pleasure, things of that sort, okay? Maybe somebody emotion was blocked off. Like we know that somebody did not want somebody. However, somebody else felt differently. And maybe somebody emotions got the best of them and they could have tried to force their hand. And it's like, if I can't have you, ain't nobody gonna have you, okay? Something about that, child. We got a Scorpio male. God damn it. Water sign male. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio out here. And then we have, like I said, the sacral chakras, which is ruled by water signs. I don't know. Somebody could have. Okay, we have a GUN. We got drowned. This could be like, again, this can all be collective, or this can be isolated individually incidents taking place. But then we also have something about contaminated water here. Something is wrong with the water. Something is not clean in the water. Okay, this can be somebody can need to get their water checked inside of a daycare, maybe, or not. This can just be something that's taking place around the world. We have teens here, so it's something about teenagers. 13 to 19, those are teenagers. Those would be considered teenagers. Some people say, what was that turned over? Some people say the ages of when they get into double digits, that's considered a teen. But I don't, when they get 13, when you hit that teen, that's what I consider teens. Okay, so 13 to 19 is significant here. Something about a teenager involved. Okay, we have here, there's no equal give and take in a situation. So somebody was definitely giving more than they were receiving here. So a child is involved. A teenager is involved. We also have here somebody who was a lone wolf. Somebody likes to be alone, or this person, somebody can definitely be in hermit mode because of something that took place here. Could involve a teenager. There was no equal give and take, and we know that because we feel like somebody was definitely, somebody could have been playing with somebody's emotions here, and this shit can be somebody's emotions. We know that the sacral chakra was blocked. Okay, somebody couldn't control themselves because somebody didn't want something that somebody else did or something like that. Child, I don't even know. But then we have something about on a Monday. Something could take place on a Monday, which is ruled by the moon, and that represents a Cancer sign. So cancers could be significant, or somebody can definitely be going within, and they could be tapping into their spiritual side, spiritual development. Somebody could be trying to heal from a situation, or this is going to take place once something come out here. It also represents creativity. Somebody was trying to block this off from somebody because we have blocked sacral chakra out here. Somebody definitely does not want somebody to be tapped in or some shit like that. I don't know. Or trying to block their creativity. Or something is significant about a Monday. Then we have here abuse of power. So somebody abused their power. This does not have to be that somebody that has a position of power. This could just be like somebody older dealing with somebody that's younger, and they are abusing their power, their mind, God damn it, over this person. They're being manipulative or something like that. Or it could be definitely something about abuse of power here. We have a scammer. So something going on. Somebody is considered a scammer. That's funny. I just posted something on my post about it's a post that says quit calling people broke for things that you got by doing fraud. So yeah, something about that's significant here. We have surprise. So somebody's about to be surprised. A maintenance man could be significant here. Somebody may need to call a maintenance man, or we have contaminated water here. I don't know. Something needs to be fixed here, or this can even be a damn maintenance man going into people's house, scamming people's house or shit, or somebody gonna be surprised to find out a maintenance man's were involved in something here. This can be the scammer. I don't know, but somebody's about to be surprised. Somebody's going to be surprised about finding out who did something here. This maintenance man could have did something, because let's keep it a bean, This maintenance man could have came and did something to someone's water here, okay? Or they have to call this maintenance man about some contaminated water, something going on with the water here. This can be involved with a maintenance man, shit. That's why some of these laws need to be changed about who can come into your property, especially with rental properties and shit like that. Don't bring your ass in my house unless I'm home, bitch. Don't give nobody no goddamn key to nothing I own. If I'm paying rent, bitch, you don't get no key. You make an appointment to come in mine. Well, we have the first responders here. So something definitely could take place or did take place where the first responders would have to be called. And this, it could be due to this drowning situation here or this person with the GUN. Okay? Somebody is somebody is spazzing out, bro. Somebody is spazzing out or this will take place. Okay, we know that somebody is free. I told y'all we got to light a candle to chill the fuck out. Somebody can't relax. Somebody can't chill. Somebody having a mental breakdown. Or this could happen when, when somebody find out that somebody could have, something could have took place and shit, somebody could have drowned or somebody could have got hole punched here. It says, yes, they're still married. So it's something about somebody being married. That's what I'm saying. These manipulative motherfuckers who use, when I say abuse of power, they use their age, their knowledge to manipulate younger people, especially if it's involving a teen here. This could be something that took place in the past or not, but whoever you are, you need to know when the universe, Mother Nature responds to your prayers and cries. So this could be something that you knew something was off. You could have asked about a situation, okay, and you're getting answers, okay. Somebody's definitely lying about being married here. A married person is definitely involved. We have head over heart decisions, so somebody needs to use their logic over their heart here, okay. Somebody gonna come in and try to apologize, but it says fuck that weak ass apologies is insincere. So this is where somebody coming in, and this can even be somebody coming in and putting on the damn waterworks here, okay, for something here. Coming in and apologizing and this, that, and the third, but at the same time, like I said, you need to use your head, baby, not your fucking heart, because somebody is very manipulative here at this situation here. This can be a married man or a woman here. Somebody ain't right here, okay. It says they know what you speak is the truth. So something that you're saying is definitely the fucking truth. Somebody know that whatever you're saying is the truth. Now, I don't know with this here that because somebody definitely don't want somebody. Somebody may not be able to take this here, child. Let's just know. Let's keep it a bean. Just because people are, age-wise supposed to be mature don't mean that they have matured, okay? Somebody can be 50 years old and still have the mentality of a 13-year-old, okay? The way they think emotionally, okay? Emotionally, they're undeveloped here. So just know who you're dealing with, okay? Know who you're dealing with. Everybody can't handle rejection, okay? So just be cautious if you have to reject somebody, but just whoever you are, okay? Yeah, somebody's putting themselves first, and somebody can't take that. You are putting whoever you are finally putting yourself first. And if you're not, you need to do this. Is about you, baby. Because at the end of the day, this is your fucking life. This is your life. Okay, this is your story. This is your fucking book you writing here. How you going to feel the rest of these pages? How are you going to feel the rest of your book on this while you here? You're not meant to be nobody's doormat. You're not meant to be nobody's fucking stepping stool. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Yeah, but something is going on. Y'all know I get to preaching. I was talking to somebody the other day. I don't try to. It just happens. My boy, one thing about it, boy, you always gonna come out with a life lesson. Talking to your ass. I just be talking, and it's just I can't help it. No matter how, and it's just like, even when I meet strangers, like, man, I can meet a stranger and we just sit there and have a conversation. I'm always leaving them with the word of wisdom because they always end up telling me some shit that's going on with them. And I'm always end up preaching. Like, I don't be trying to, but I don't fucking know, bro. It's just, that's just who I am as a person. I be trying to shut it off, but it be like, no, like, it's just like something like, no, you need to say this. You have to say it. And then I say it, and they be like, oh my God. Okay. So, yeah. Something could have taken place around the springtime, or something will transpire around the springtime. Okay. Something about the springtime is significant here. Somebody needs to know that you're definitely protected. We have 444 here. Okay. You are definitely protected, and we know this because whoever you are, we have here, Mother Nature and the universe responds to your cries and prayers. So something that you prayed about, something that you cried about, just know that the universe heard you and they will respond. Just know that if you're asking for some type of protection, you will receive that. You have that. Okay, we have here gas. So something that you breathe in, a chemical. Didn't I tell you I was something about the fucking air going on here? And we also have a flood. And then we have contaminated water, bottle tap, or this can be something more serious than that. Okay? Somebody has been trying to astro travel to another person here. Okay? Somebody has been trying to attempt to detour someone, try to block off your spiritual connection here, or just trying to tap in and see what you know to try to stop it or get ahead or get information from you, whoever you are. But we just like I said, you are protected. Somebody could be in their 40s. Okay? Somebody could be in their 40s. And then we have somebody's a social butterfly here. Somebody seen or somebody feels as well. This is who you are. You're a social butterfly. Okay? You could be very charming. You could be great at networking, or this is someone else here. This could be anybody, but somebody is looked at as such. You can be a truth speaker. I don't know, but somebody, not saying that somebody like me, but something that you're saying, somebody knows it's the truth. And a truth will tell a lying motherfucker down. You hear me? The truth will put a dagger in a lying motherfucker heart so fast. So just, I don't know, guys. Just be watchful, be mindful. Yeah, that's all we can do. No jail time. So somebody don't want jail time, or somebody is not going to receive some type of jail time here. Somebody tried to lie. Oh, we got screenshots and so somebody has some type of evidence here. So if somebody was trying to frame someone has some type of evidence here, and we do have somebody that's undercover, deep undercover. So we're going to put this over here. Somebody knows the truth. Somebody knows that somebody is speaking the truth as well about a situation here. Somebody trying to lie. But there's some type of investigator, undercover person who has some type of evidence here that could, solve something here that somebody is trying to manipulate. No jail time. Somebody took something about a package. This can be an actual package, or this can be a packet of information that was not received to you. Somebody could have had it delivered to the wrong address intentionally here. Okay? We do have a scammer out here. So something about somebody did not receive something. The rightful person of something never received it. They didn't receive it. Something about a chef here. Okay, so somebody can be in culinary art. Somebody could, I don't know, something about somebody cooking here. Something about somebody who does something with food. Okay. You guys could be seeing 1212. This is about somebody stepping outside of their comfort zone here. Okay, somebody that is in a high vibration. Your frequency could be high, or this is something that you're going to have to do. Somebody is definitely awakening, having a soul awakening at this time. You could be looked at as some type of ascended master, or this is what you're tapping into here, but you having somebody's connecting deeper with their soul purpose. Shit, you can be a chef, okay? And you could be having some type of awakening, because we know that food does, it causes you to have an emotion, okay? Food can bring you so much joy. It can comfort you. Okay, it also can damage you, just moderations and eating the right things. But, yeah, so it's something to do with food here. 777. So you guys definitely are somebody who's going through having some type of self-discovery, personal growth, and luck is on your side. Green candle. God damn, green candle. This represents fertility, luck, abundance, growth, and wealth here. So somebody's definitely getting ready to step into whoever this person is that's having this soul awakening. You are definitely about to start seeing some progress in your life, okay? If you're somebody who's trying to have a child, okay, you may be getting ready to have that. Okay, you definitely, luck is on your side. We got luck out here twice, as well as wealth. Okay, personal growth. Yeah, abundance is, yeah. Yeah, whoever you are, congratulations. Congratulations. Especially if you're someone who's been in a situation that there was no equal give and take. Okay, and you're finally stepping up for yourself. You're finally putting yourself first. Okay, because you have grown and realized you deserve more. Somebody could be having twins, or this can be twins. Okay, they can be adult twins, but something about twins here. Something about a twin. Twins are significant. Somebody could be saying that you have trust issues, or somebody can have trust issues. Maybe you helped somebody who was dealing with some type of trust issues. Yeah, you're healing from that shit, okay? Or it's time to let it go. Somebody is finally letting it go. Yeah, somebody, it's something about, and it fell right on top of the trust issue. So somebody definitely was trying, this is glamour spells, okay? Mind manipulation, mind control. Somebody is no longer able to do this shit because the veil is being lifted. Whatever spell you were under, it's no longer working. Someone is breaking free. Like I told you, you're putting yourself first. You're putting yourself first. You have cried out to the universe, Mother Nature, God, your ancestors, they have heard you. Okay, 444, you are very protected. You are someone who the ancestors, the universe, God, cover you as their child here. You could be considered a child divine, okay? Yeah. You could be somebody who's a social butterfly, or someone who is extremely charming, and you know how people can get, child. They don't like that shit. They don't like that, so they want to muddle you up. They want to subtle your name, your energy, to keep you from being seen in your authenticity here. Yeah, they tried to block that fucking root chakra. Somebody didn't want you to they didn't want you to have stability. They didn't want you to be stable. Somebody was blocking your whole, I'm telling you, they were trying to block everything about you. But so you wouldn't get this new opportunity. You're getting this, whatever this shit is. You could be starting something new, or somebody's going to give you an opportunity to start something new, and it's going to be very lucrative for you. Heart, mind, body, and soul is just not finances here. You're going to be able to grow. You're going to be able to express your creativity here. Okay, you're going to be able to be who you are meant to be. Okay. Somebody was definitely trying to block this shit. This is the abuse of power. Okay. And I ain't no telling, probably some other shit coming out here, or somebody else was abusing their power. And I do feel like that is something definitely that's going to HIPAA violation. So if you know what HIPAA violation means, you know what HIPAA violation means. Somebody, went in somebody's chart when they was not supposed to. Okay. They could have did something to somebody's chart that they were not supposed to. Yeah. Listen. Somebody don't understand how you can just move on. But the thing about it is, before you disconnect physically from somebody, you disconnect emotionally and mentally. And that's what you did. You have laid the situation to rest in your mind. So it's nothing for you to leave them behind. Okay? You don't let that shit go. You don't let that shit go way back yonders, okay? And that's what people don't understand, baby. It's a mental thing. Bitch, I could be sitting right here next to your ass. Once I check out mentally, bitch, once I check out emotionally, it's over with. You don't lay the situation to rest, and somebody's still trying to cause. They don't. No, you don't let it go. They stuck on it. Says I hate you, projecting their insecurities onto others. So somebody wanted you to be them. Somebody was trying to project their shortcomings onto you. And because they no longer can do that, because you have awakened to who you truly are, this person really is going to show you how much they fucking hate you. You made this person feel less than, like I said, like they couldn't rise up to who you are. This person was in competition with you, whether this was a lover or not. Somebody was not secure within themselves. And it pained them and angered them to see you being who you are, like being so freely yourself. Somebody didn't like that shit. We have Wednesday here. You could be getting some type of communication. Wednesday is ruled by Gemini or Virgo. Okay, communication, Somebody could have had communication issues, okay? Somebody could have been had work issues or trying to cause you to have some type of work issues because they didn't want you to be seen as that social butterfly, the charming person that you are. Not a manipulative person, but a very charming person because you are your true self. Somebody didn't want people to experience that, but you're getting ready to have that anyway. And this person hates you because of that. But who fucking cares? I'm going to end it here and I'm going to come right back, okay? Mwah, love you all later.